Welcome to Scheduled Nonsense. I'm Sarah.
I'm Katie.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Two mics, two minds, yapping about everything all the time. Unfiltered thoughts with no defense. Tune in to Scheduled Nonsense.
All right.
All right, Catherine, how are you?
I don't know. I had a pretty good day, I think.
Yeah?
I'm very excited at the moment because immediately before this recording. So I follow several YouTubers for many, many years, but one in particular taught me most everything that I know about makeup. And her handle is Glam Life Guru, but her name is Tati Westbrook.
Okay.
Most people, I've mentioned to you before about Dramageddon in the beauty world and how like crazy and bananas that was.
Oh, yes.
She was one of the people involved in Dramageddon. But before COVID, she had a makeup line that like the palette is like I used the eyeshadow palette on my wedding day. I will keep this palette in my collection even when every little eyeshadow is empty.
The highest of compliments.
Yeah, it is by far my favorite. It's the thing I would save if my house is burning down.
I don't know if I want to hear the list in comparison of the things you leave behind. Matthew's like, do you have the birth certificates? You're like, no, I have the makeup palette, though.
Correct. I have everything I need.
Even once it's empty, keep like your social security card in there. Keep all that, just all
the
in
important stuff. Yeah. So she has during COVID, she had like investors in the company and stuff. It wasn't like she wasn't the sole owner or anything. During COVID, they decided to shut down the brand.
Okay.
Which happened, I mean, that happened to a lot of brands during that time period.
Yeah.
So she went off of YouTube for a long time before that, or after that. Not because of it, because of other things, but it happened. So last week, maybe it was the week before, I think it was last week, she announced that she was going to have a new brand.
Ooh.
Which launched today.
Okay.
So, I don't know, obviously we don't know what she's going to expand into, but at the moment it's just brushes. It's just makeup brushes.
Huh. Was that a staple of her previous line?
No, she had the eyeshadow palette. She only ever was able to put out 2 products because it was right before COVID started.
Okay.
So she had the eyeshadow palette was the first thing, and then she put out a makeup puff called the Blendiful, and that was the second thing.
Can I ask what a makeup puff is?
What a makeup puff is? I will.
Is that like a beauty blender? Because I know that one.
No.
Oh.
This is like a beauty blender.
Yeah.
This is a puff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is one from Sephora, obviously, but hers was very large and gray, and the fibers were very particular, and I really loved it. It was fantastic.
What is it used for?
You can use it for anything, but mostly for powder application.
Okay.
Yeah. So that shut down. We were all very sad. We were all devastated. Makeup brushes come back around. We're very excited. They look fantastic. And for like a line that is described as luxury makeup brushes, they are not as expensive as I anticipated they would be.
Oh, no Louis Vuitton pricing?
No Louis Vuitton pricing. Like it for good brushes, like really good brushes, it's a very reasonable price.
Okay.
So the set that I ended up only ordering one set because I'm trying not to spend too much money right now. The set that I ordered, I believe, has 8 or 9 brushes in it, and one of them is double-sided.
Okay.
And it was $133 for the set.
That doesn't seem unreasonable.
No, it's not. That ends up being like $15 or $16 a brush, which is not that far off from buying like drugstore brushes. Like Real Techniques is one of the better known drugstore brands of brushes, and that pretty much is about the same cost.
Okay.
So we'll do an evaluation when they come, but I do love a good brush set. It does make a huge difference.
Now, was it for immediate shipping or is there a wait time?
Immediate shipping. It's not the pre-order. She is shipping out. ASAP.
Okay.
Yes. It's very exciting. And the website is just beautiful. I mean, she's just beautiful lady.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
But the very exciting part is I posted like a screenshot of my order screen on my Instagram story because I was very excited. I have other friends who were also very excited, so I posted it. Like 5 minutes before we started recording, I got this notification that Tati herself liked my post and sent me this message.
Oh my goodness. Are you just like up here? You're gone.
I'm it's kind of a little bit crazy to me. Cause she's not like a celebrity, but she's a celebrity to me.
Yeah. That's how I felt when like Papa Bagels like my posts or Mario Scones, Mary herself.
Yes.
Yours is probably even another layer up, but very exciting.
Same level, I think, for our levels of like appreciation. Yeah. So it was very exciting moment. I was like, I must keep it contained until we record.
You're having a much better day than I thought then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I can't complain at least about that.
Is there anything else new in the makeup world?
Not really.
Okay,
Not anything crazy.
no drama.
No. I mean, there was some like back and forth because the Louis Vuitton makeup line officially came out.
Okay.
And it got sent to a lot of influencers. The PR packages did. And there's been a lot of like fawning over it and stuff like that from said influencers, which I mean, to be fair, it's not from all appearances not bad makeup by any means.
Yeah.
But under no circumstances also is a lipstick worth $160.
Just completely inaccessible to most of the country.
Correct.
Which, with that kind of stuff, is kind of the point, unfortunately. But
yeah. But other than that, the beauty community has been quiet.
good.
Yes.
They get a little out of hand.
Yeah. It's been tumultuous lately.
I'm very excited. I'm just sipping on my coffee, which has pumpkin spice creamer in it.
Oh.
The air conditioning is off, which I'm devastated by, but the windows are open because it feels like fall outside.
It's a fall breeze. I want you to know that I went to the grocery store today and I scoured the Little Debbie section. No pumpkins. None whatsoever. Did not exist up here in Maine, apparently. At least not at Hannaford's.
You have a package coming your way regardless.
Oh, okay.
That does track. Maine gets forgotten about. You know, Maine,
We're
even
just, you
major
know,
retailers, they're one and done. Like,
Yeah.
Maine is not a place that everyone ventures. It's worth the venture, but not can't get everything you're looking for up there.
There's a surprising number of, like, mega corporations that have no holdings whatsoever in this state. Like Kroger. Kroger, who owns, like, 8 to 10 different grocery store chains at this point. Probably more that I don't know about. Not a single one in Maine. Not a single one. None.
You guys are getting your first Aldi next year, right?
Not next year. Like, in, like, next month.
Ooh, just in time for the holidays.
Yeah, I'm very excited because it means I won't have to drive to New Hampshire anymore when I want Aldi's. Which is, I mean, I would go there for all of my grocery shopping if it wasn't an hour away.
Yeah. And they're coming somewhat close to you.
Yes. So I live in Biddeford. It's going into Scarborough, very close to where everything is popping up. That's where the Costco is, where all the new apartments are popping up, where like they're just expanding greatly in that area, in particular of Scarborough. So it's like maximum like 20 minutes. It takes me like 20 minutes to when I need to go to Costco. It'll be like 20 minutes to the Aldi.
Okay.
It's
That's not bad for Maine.
That's normal in Maine. Yeah. I drove 20 minutes to go to the mall today on a whim, like
Yeah.
that's normal.
I would venture that if anyone would have the Little Debbie's, well, I was going to say Market Basket because I do miss Market Basket.
I will try Market Basket next time I'm there. I'll take a look.
They have the other one though. They have the one that's like zingers and like something dogs and I don't know. It's the other brand.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
No.
But they have that.
That's some New England thing, I think, because Matthew knew what it was, but I never seen that in my whole life.
No.
Some weirdness. I don't know.
Do you have pumpkin spice anything? Do you have pumpkin spice anything yet?
I mean, I have had pumpkin spice coffees from Starbucks because I'm a basic bitch, but they did at Hannaford's. I almost bought them just to try, but they had K-cups with pumpkin spice coffee pods. And I really wanted to try them, but I resisted.
I'm currently drinking the Starbucks Holiday Blend K-cup with the Chobani pumpkin creamer.
Oh.
Very good.
I like it.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm only on my 4th cup today.
Oh, well, that's not enough. You must have more.
I will continue.
Yeah.
I have many works to do. I have cleaning of my apartment to do. I need to take a shower and wash my hair because I'm leaving in the morning for a weekend. Yeah, for Pennsylvania. My sister's baby shower, my sister-in-law's baby shower, but she feels like my sister, is on Sunday. So we're leaving tomorrow morning. We're going to spend the night, see our really good friends for dinner. Pippa is going to get to hang out with her cousins and her grandma. And then we'll have my sister-in-law's baby shower on Sunday. And then we will drive back Sunday evening.
That's very good.
I'm very excited.
On the topic, though, of your very good friends, they always make you something very interesting.
They do.
Like, they always make you something that you've never had before. Have they told you what they're making for you this time? Do you get to try something new? Or are they going with old favorites?
I don't know. So my friends John and Christine, John is off Saturday and Christine's off Sunday. So it's perfect because Christine's the baker, so she can stay up late. And John is the one who will handle like the smoking of the meats or whatever it is that we're having.
Yeah.
He makes pizza dough, all these different things. So he's off the day we're coming, so it can be something that requires a little bit more prep. I picked out the wine. So I sent them 2 red wine options. One is like a super dated, it's a 1994 red wine that we got from Nick's mom. And I'm very curious to try it and see if that's still good or not, because it's almost as old as I am. And I also picked a regular bottle that I acquired at the store in case that's terrible. So they should both go with meat items. I assume we're not doing seafood then or something. So I was not informed what we're having. I'm secretly hoping to try beef Wellington, but I do not know.
That is a labor of love. It's a labor of love. That's an all-day adventure.
It's a lot to ask, but I know that John's made it before. And it's like my husband's dream to try it. So much so that there's a, what's a meat shop called?
A butcher?
Yeah, there's one of those a few towns away. I knew there was a name for it. I just forgot what it was.
You don't tell me that you don't eat meat without telling me that you don't eat meat.
What's that meat place called? Well, there's one of those. We live like 30, 40 minutes outside DC, and there's lots of fancy little suburbs. And
Yeah.
there's one of them called McLean that has a fancy butcher that I found when we moved here. And
I'm sorry,
haven't
it's called what?
The town is called McLean. Am I wrong? Oh no.
I don't want to tell you now.
Oh, well then we're gonna cut that part. Go ahead and say it.
It's McLean.
Okay. Oh, that's nonsense right there. But everyone. All right, well, it's not just me that's saying it wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
McLean. Mm-hmm. There's no E. There's no I. Explain yourselves.
I cannot. I think it's the old English pronunciation because it's spelled McLean.
We just can't get away from those fuckers, can we?
No.
Well, in McLean, there's a butcher. There's a fancy little town. And I did see that they sell beef Wellington, and I feel like that's the closest we could get without trying to make it.
They sell it like pre-made, or they sell just the beef rounds.
Pre-made.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Interesting.
going to surprise my husband with that one day, but if our friends make it for us, then it would be even better.
Yeah.
We almost stopped to try it at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's a dream of mine, is to have beef Wellington at one of his restaurants. Specifically, I would like to go to the Savoy in London one day.
Well, okay, let's go.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're booking a flight.
This year Mexico, next year London.
Ooh, I like that.
London in the fall could be nice, I feel. I feel like it could be a good September trip, October trip.
That feels like very autumnal, and then Paris feels like the spring, though.
Yes, like we would have to go in like April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Very excited. Curious to see. I will report back if I try any new foods.
Okay, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
Whether that be a common fruit or vegetable that you've all had before, or something not so common.
Obscure.
Yeah.
Like bone marrow.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I ordered it at a restaurant one time after my friends made it for me, and I really enjoyed it. And it was nowhere near as good as when my friends made it. So
Your friends
They're-
are very talented.
they're proper cooks.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Good.
So I'm very excited. But
Good.
it will be a long weekend.
Yes.
After a previously long weekend, I was very sick after this weekend. And today is the first day that I'm feeling better. So
that's
just like
good.
a common cold, but
Yeah.
just a sinus pressure and very impacted. So
Yeah.
just a lot shoved in that time frame. I had been traveling for 9 days straight leading up to it, and then for work, and then traveling for 2 days pretty hard pace in Richmond one day, and then in DC another day. But
Yeah.
it was all worth it. Pippa got to see the sights. She got to see the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial and the White House, if you consider that interesting anymore, and lots of things.
Historically, it's very interesting.
Sure.
Yeah.
My mother's only question was, did she shit on the White House lawn? I said, no,
You're
I
not
didn't.
allowed to go on the White House lawn anymore.
Correct. I went into a spiral the other day. I don't know why. Someone mentioned, I saw an ad on TikTok for like an address stamper. And
Yeah.
I told Nick, I was like, this is what it's like being a girl. I saw this ad.
I love that.
But I told my husband, I was like, this is what it feels like to be a girl. I saw an ad for like a Christmas card address stamper, and it's September 3rd, and I fell into a 15-minute spiral because I'm like, we haven't even thought of Christmas cards yet. We're so behind. What are we going to do? Oh my goodness. Like,
Yeah, I told my husband last week, I was like, we need to start buying Christmas presents. He's like, it's September. And I'm like, exactly. Like, what do you mean?
he's like, that's months away, and we're like, we're months behind.
Correct. We should have started in June.
We should have started last November.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
There's
do
lots
not
of
know.
stuff to buy presents for.
There are. Well, I've lucked out. See, I moved away and just kind of got out of that. My husband doesn't like presents. We don't do that. So
That's nice.
sure.
I mean, not nice for you, but nice.
Presents.
Yeah, not nice for him not giving you anything, but nice for you not having to buy him stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I do anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe his present is just that he lets me buy both myself and him the presents and not call them presents.
Yeah.
I did a little shopping. Labor Day sales, you know.
Yeah.
Old Navy has really been slapping.
Yes.
So I've got some work clothes there.
Yes.
I did order. I feel naked right now because I don't have nails on, because I had to order a different brand of press-on nails for my sister-in-law's shower on Sunday, because I'm me, and there's like a bee theme, like a bumblebee. So I had to order specialty nails for it.
Yeah.
I don't have an outfit for that, but the nails will be on point. But I did a big fall purchase from my favorite press-on brand, Glamnetic,
Yeah.
and I am very excited.
Good.
So, I think that was all I got.
Yeah.
I looked at many things, but I think
Me too.
peruse.
No, I did not buy very much. The 21 Days of Beauty is going on at Ulta right now, where they have the 50% off deals every day. It's like a different products every day are 50% off.
Okay.
So I bought a couple of things that I've always wanted to try. Like they had the Clinique honey lipsticks on 50% off, and there's 3 of them. The third one is like somewhere else on my desk. But Black Honey is probably one of the most famous lipsticks in the world. Specifically, it went viral, or not viral. It went viral before going viral was a thing.
It created viral.
Yeah, back when Lord of the Rings came out, because
That's a real throwback.
yeah, Liv Tyler wore Black Honey in all of the Lord of the Rings movies. That was the lipstick that she wore.
Okay.
That the makeup artist put on her. So it became very, very popular. It has never diminished in popularity since. So and they've only had the one shade for the last, I don't even know, 20 years at least. Recently they expanded to 3 shades. So it was Black Honey, and now there's Nude Honey and Pink Honey.
Ooh.
So I bought the Pink Honey.
I was
And then
going to say pink.
Yeah, I like it. I bought all 3 because I needed to have all 3. Pink Honey is my favorite. Black Honey is a close second. I'm not quite sold on the Nude Honey. I don't think it's for me, I think.
No.
But
I need you to take me makeup shopping again. It's time.
Okay.
It's time for our annual scrimmage.
yeah. Unfortunately, this time I have no discount to give you. It's very
That's
sad.
That
Last
is
time I had a
unnecessary.
very good discount.
I don't wear a ton of makeup, but I definitely need to figure out a lipstick.
You might
give me
actually
one
really
sample.
like this.
The nude.
Not the nude one, the Black Honey one, I think could be very good for you. Like, it looks, don't be scared, but it looks scary.
Black.
Yeah, but, hold on. I'll do a live demonstration.
Oh boy. Oh.
So it's glossy, and it's super sheer. Like, you can build it up if you want to, but it goes on just like a wash of color.
I can give that a try. I think I want something pink. You give me quite a few reds, and I have a few like mauve things, but I want pink, I think.
Pink.
I have a very light, delicate complexion most of the time. So, maybe not quite as pale. Like, you were like peachy pale, whereas I feel like I don't know. I don't have like, I have a bit of Mediterranean, whatever. I don't feel like I'm.
You're not the ghost like me.
No, I don't disappear, but.
Yeah. I sparkle in the sun. Like,
Yeah. No, I was not a Twilight girl. Don't make me try to be. No.
Twilight's coming back around. I think it's the 10-year anniversary or whatever this year.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Or like 20 years or something bananas. Or 15 years. I don't know.
Don't say that.
Something bananas. And it's crazy to me because I remember reading the first book before it like exploded all over the world.
Yeah.
I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade. Like,
I read the books, but the movies, no. I tried to watch the first one, and I could not.
the first one was pretty. I mean, none of them were good. But the first one was a particular shade of bad.
Yeah. Well, I was worried when you put that lipstick on that it was going to be like these ones I see online where I don't know what the girls are up to. They put on like this black lip stain and then they put on this white mask. Like they look crazy. Mm-hmm. And I know it looks great in the end, but that's beyond my capabilities.
Yeah. The lip stains are not for me. Like, I don't know what the girls are doing in secret to make it look good, but I don't think it looks good.
Because they peel it off.
Yeah, and it never applies evenly. Like, I think, like, not all of them, but I think some of them have it down, I feel. But I think a lot of them are just lying or using camera tricks. The white mascara, though, is lash primer.
Goodness,
I have used many times, and it can be very helpful in like lengthening and volumizing your lashes. It's an unnecessary step for every day, though.
I was gonna say, if I were having a photo shoot or like my wedding or sure.
Yeah.
But if I'm just going to work on Wednesday, I'm good actually. You know?
You have to. It's a lot of extra work because you put it on and you have to be careful about how much you put on, and then you have to wait for it to totally dry before you can put on your mascara. Like totally, otherwise you're gonna look like a mess.
No, thank you.
No,
I don't have the patience for that.
no,
I don't. No,
it's a hot mess. It's a hot
it's
mess
for me.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you tried anything that's? I'm super behind. Have you tried Dubai chocolate? Anything?
Yes.
I did not expect to like it, but the box of Dubai chocolates that they sell at Costco,
That's what I had. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It was okay. It was okay. Like I love pistachios.
I
don't like anything else pistachio related. Like pistachio flavored things, no. Pistachio ice cream, we don't know her. This pistachio cream that everybody's crazy about in the jars,
Oh, no.
not on board. But I love pistachios by themselves. So it was okay, but it was like not anything to write home about for me.
Yeah, it does not quite taste like the nut pistachio. It's a different situation.
It's a different taste, yeah. And we did also find, I think also at Costco, they had Dubai chocolate ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream?
Yeah. And I don't know, like, it was better than just the chocolate itself, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just pure. Oh, this is the Blendiful. I just saw it on my desk. I forgot I had it. But this is the Blendiful. It was her puff.
Oh, okay.
Mine is like 5 years old. That's why it's ripped. But anyway.
A new one.
Squirrel moment. But it was fine. I think I would just prefer to have a regular ice cream sandwich or like one of those ice cream sandwiches where it's the chocolate chip cookie instead. Like, I don't know. I don't need to try it again, I think.
Those thick ice cream sandwiches that they had at Costco, the Nightingale ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Those
was
were pretty delicious.
That was stuff.
At one point, I found like Oreo ice cream sandwiches, and those were to die for.
I've never had an Oreo cookie, but I always forget. But I had those ice cream sandwiches, and they were so good.
Oh, I love those.
I'm the biggest ice cream girl, but both of those knocked it out of the park.
To die for. I agree.
A great sweet treat.
Yeah. Love those.
You recently acquired an exciting new purchase at Costco as well, right? And other places, I assume.
And other, I assume you were referring to my Pokemon cards.
Eevee.
Yes, yes. So, for many, many years, I collected Pokemon cards. I have been playing. So, Pokemon was established in 1995. It was also the year I was born. So, literally, my whole life, I have been collecting Pokemon cards and playing Pokemon games. Literally, my whole life. Yeah. And I will continue to play Pokemon games. Like, I buy every generation of Nintendo that comes out exclusively to play Pokemon. Like, I play other things. I will, like, play other things. I'll buy other games and I have fun. Yeah, it's great, whatever. I really am just here for Pokemon. Like, I love other things, but, like, it's Pokemon. We're here for Pokemon.
Sound like it.
Yeah, yeah. So I go to Costco on a random, I don't know, Wednesday. No, it was a Saturday. It was a Saturday. That was a dumb decision, but I'm at Costco on a Saturday, and just in the middle of the main drag as you walk in, there's a pallet of Pokemon cards, and I was like, well, and somehow, I don't know how, but several weeks before this, I had ended up on the Pokemon side of TikTok.
Oh.
And it's just a bunch of videos of, like, people ripping open packs of cards and you know, showing what they get and stuff like that. And I went deep down that rabbit hole. And then I saw these Pokemon cards at Costco, and I bought them. They had a limit of 2, so I bought 2. And had a lot of fun. And I have bought other Pokemon cards since. But then I also bought a binder to keep all of my Pokemon cards.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I do love the Eevees. I love the Eeveelution, but I have them in order of this particular set of what the numbers are and stuff like that. And so, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So I actually spent a significant portion of my day today at GameStop because I took 8 cards with me, and I have more in the binder that I could also send out. But I went to GameStop to send some cards that I had pulled to a company called PSA for grading. Essentially to, like, have them say how perfect of condition the cards are.
Okay.
So, and then, like, the cards are very beautiful. But I'll give you an example of a card. I have photos. I took photos before I took them in, but some of these Pokemon cards are banana balls on how much money they are worth. Like, in the set that I'm collecting, it's called Prismatic Evolutions. There's an Umbreon card, in particular, that ungraded, like, before anything, just the raw card itself, easily sold for $900. Easily.
All right, then.
If you get the highest level of grading from PSA, which is a 10, easily $2,000 you're getting for this card. Easy. Which is bananas to me.
What's the storage situation once it's graded?
It comes in, so it's like a slab is what they call it. So it's like about this tall, and it's a hard case. And it says the grade and, like, a QR code for the information about it on the case. And so lots of people just keep them, like, stacked. They stack very nicely, it looks like, so.
Okay.
But I sent in some cards that I had pulled. I pulled some very rare, very sought-after cards. I got very lucky, apparently. So I'll show you an example of it, one from an Eevee family. But I pulled this Jolteon card.
Oh.
But the art is fantastic on it.
Yeah. Very nice. Very good.
So there's this website called Price Catching, I think it's called, that will, like, show you the data on how much the cards are selling for.
Okay.
So I looked this one up, and ungraded, like, just the raw card, I could sell for over $100.
And how much did these sets cost you total?
Total, I've probably spent just over $200 on sets. Because I got the 2 sets from Costco. That was about $100. And then I was also randomly at Sam's a couple of days later. and they had Pokemon cards, and I bought 2 sets from them, and that was about $100. And then I bought when I bought the binder, I didn't know that it came with cards, so I got 4 packs of cards with the binder. So probably about $230 total. So that card, that's one of the ones I sent out to be graded. If it comes back a PSA 10, the highest level, is like $450. If it comes back a PSA 9, which is what I think it will get, it will be like $200.
How can you tell? How are you assessing that on your own?
On my own, I'm just like looking at like the corners and stuff, and like one of the corners is just a little teeny tiny bit not perfect. And it has to be absolutely like 110% perfection, and not even like the card itself like physically has to be perfection. To get a 10, you have to the like spacing on the card of the back and the front of the picture has to be perfect also. So it has to be perfectly printed.
You have no control over that.
Right. But I think it will be I think it'll be a 9. I'm hoping it will be a 9, and that's like $200. So this one card could potentially pay for my whole habit at this point. And that's just one of the cards that I sent out.
I don't know about calling it a habit. That sounds sus.
I mean, I am in a cult now, but I also pulled this one, this very beautiful gold Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, and this one, if it's like $50 ungraded, it's like $300 as a PSA 10. So we'll see what that gets, but there's several others that I sent in. I sent in 8 cards in, just to see how it goes and to figure out the process. But if you ever want to get a card graded, do it at GameStop because it was significantly cheaper. Like doing it through PSA themselves. It was like $39 per card to have it graded.
Okay.
Doing it through GameStop, because we have like a pro membership, we got free shipping. It was $20 a card.
Okay.
And then they give you like $1 back in rewards for every card that you ship out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So GameStop is the way to go on that one, I think.
Okay.
Especially for people who are like trying to do this for profits, like $40 a card, like you have to be really picky on what cards you send out at that point.
Yeah.
Versus like $20 a card, now you can send a card that if it comes back good is going to get you $40. So you're doubling instead of not making any money because it costs you $40 to grade it.
Yeah. I have also joined a cult.
Oh, love that for us. I love that for us.
We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I have exclusively been listening to Man's Best Friend. I love every single song. Every single one.
Yeah.
It is for her, it has to be pretty close to perfection. Her voice has never sounded better. Okay. She has an amazing range on this album. Have you gotten a chance to listen all the way through once? Oh.
No, I joined another cult, unfortunately.
Pokemon or somebody else?
It's somebody else.
Oh. I don't know. Sabrina is hitting pretty hard. And her Tears music video with Coleman Domingo. It's so good. So good. You would enjoy it very much.
I'm sure I would. I do love Coleman Domingo.
So good. But I can't get it out of my head. So it will live there until Taylor's album comes out. And not a moment longer, Sabrina.
No.
Just so you know. But it can stay till then.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we're less than 30 days away.
I know. I think she's distracted. So we found out pretty firmly that, and he's smarter than he seems.
Taylor said he knows what the words mean.
He does. Or she's at least explained it to him, you know. But I adhere to this. I don't know if it's been announced officially yet, but this is what everyone's been talking about, that during the interview that was in his backyard in Missouri, and during the interview,
they were setting it up. Yeah.
Yeah, she was distracted for 2 hours. And he said, let's go to dinner. So she was already in glam and just changed. And that's why you saw the headphone marks and things like that. And imagine the pressure of doing that interview then. That's maybe why he didn't talk as much as I expected. I think he was, imagine what must be running through your head.
Yeah.
And this just like perfect human next to you, this ray of sunshine, is just on your podcast for hours, just yapping away with your brother Jason. Two people who I would have never expected to carry on an hours-long conversation announcing her new album.
Yeah, but everything I've seen from Jason, I feel like he could probably talk to anybody about anything.
True. I would have loved to see her go on Kylie's podcast, to be honest.
Maybe she will. Maybe she will.
I would have loved to see that
would
first.
Be a great time. The sisters who married into the family talking about the brothers. That would be hysterical, I think.
But yeah, that's the working theory that I buy into. That was all being set up during the pod, and that's what she came out to afterwards. So,
which is lovely. What a day, you know, like.
Yeah.
To announce the album on the Love of Your Life's podcast and like get to have this fun time and talk about everything in your life, and then to walk outside and finally, you know, be engaged.
And to feel so comfortable to do so, like everyone thinks that she's such a private person. I mean, you have to be at that level of fame. You've seen the stalkers and just all these things, but to be loved so loudly and to be comfortable to share that with everyone, even sharing, we found out obviously a few days after, but to share that she was engaged and just all these things that she wouldn't have done before. She's just so happy. She's glowing. So very happy.
It's very good. It's very good. We love it for them. But no, I feel like it lined up perfectly with her taking a break for the sake of Sabrina's album. Mm-hmm. Then the Sabrina's album wouldn't have done well, I think, but
so good.
There's less distractions from it.
Yeah. Maybe she won't release a single.
Yeah. And then just get to like hang out for a while and enjoy being engaged, you know, and especially going into the start of football season.
Well, that's the thing. She's got to be busy cooking up the looks. Yeah. So everyone's a sleigh. Every single one.
Planning.
Yeah. She's a planner. She's a better planner than you and I and everyone else in the world combined.
She's got
light years ahead of us all.
Yeah.
So.
She has.
I told you the 9th episode of This Summer I Turned Pretty came out, or maybe we haven't. The 9th hadn't aired yet.
It had not aired yet, or at least you had not watched it yet.
I think they're clowning us. I think they're just straight making fun of us at this point. Because episode 9 was unhinged. Like
Did she end up in Paris?
Oh, she did. And she arrived at the university where she was supposed to do the semester abroad program, and she'd called ahead the night before to make sure there was still a spot for her, and was told yes by an assistant.
That's a weird thing to do.
By an assistant who didn't know what he was talking about. So they were like, yeah, no. So she's just left to roam the streets of Paris for 2 days, and she called her mom, and she called Jeremiah. That was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. And he was a real dick about it.
I'm sure.
To her and everyone else.
Yeah.
But she called her mom. Her mom told her to book a flight home. Belly did. She went to a cafe to wait, got her backpack stolen, and just was following this air tag in her backpack around Paris for 24 hours.
That feels like how you get taken, you know,
She prevented someone else from being taken, actually. She was walking away from the club where her bag was tracked to, but you needed a password to get in. So she was wandering away, because Belly barely speaks French.
Yeah,
and she was out at 10 p.m. in Paris. The nerve. But guy was like intimidating a woman. She was like, my friend's coming in, so Belly pretended to be her friend, and they both went into the club. Belly straight up punches this guy who has her backpack on. Like, in a foreign country, she's like 21 years old. It was...
I mean, that's just like the woman who made the news for grabbing the Italian pickpocketer's ponytail in the street.
And now the friends are like trying to convince her to stay in Paris. I think episode 10 will be a jump ahead a few years again. That would be the only thing that would make sense, that she stayed in Paris, she like found her way, blah, 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 comes back home and sorts things out with Conrad. But, oh, it's painful at this point. I just need to know how it ends. When episode 10
That's
comes
the
on.
last one, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip to the last 15 minutes. I don't even think I want to know what happens in between. I just want to find out how it ends. So
Yeah, that's fair.
it's about where I'm at. So
Don't blame you. It sounds like I don't even think I want to watch it at this point. I think it's just I'm just gonna let that one live in.
yeah, that one you can let lie. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good without that.
Great British Bake Off is back today, so we're good.
Oh, excellent.
I know.
Apparently, I didn't know this was a thing, and I don't know how I didn't know this was a thing. I feel like I should have known this was a thing. But the, like, second season of The Golden Bachelor is premiering pretty soon. I don't know if you've ever watched any of these shows, but I used to watch a lot of The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
I watched the first few seasons in the same way I watched Grey's Anatomy and all these things when I was young because my mom did.
Yeah.
But I have not seen anything recent or remember anything beyond the first few. I, if anything, have watched like the Netflix version of these things, like
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind,
Yeah.
and I haven't watched the last few seasons. I don't know; those aren't not quite for me. I used to think romance was disgusting until I fell in disgusting love myself. But I still think everyone else's is disgusting. So
Naturally.
yeah. No, it's just me
Yeah.
that has the right to all that.
So apparently the premise of this show is a...
Oh, I'm aware of the premise.
you're aware. Okay. It's like somebody who's old. Like, in their golden years. They're like retirees, essentially.
I want you to write the bios for these shows. I want you to go to ABC and all right. He's
I got
old.
you guys.
He's really old. Now here's my question.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I know the answer. So he's what? 50s, 60s is what we're saying.
I assume so.
Are the women at least 10 to 20 years younger?
Yeah, they're all at least... I think you have to be at least 55 years old to even apply.
The women or
Yeah.
the gentlemen? Oh, I thought they were going to be much younger than the man.
No.
Oh, because that's my favorite game to play when I'm out lately.
It's how... what's the age difference?
Oh, no, it's girlfriend or daughter. And it's often girlfriend when I'm waiting in line for a plane, when I'm out at a restaurant, when I'm like, this could go either way. And then the hand goes up the leg further in front. I'm like, nope.
Yep.
So. So that's your lane?
I don't know. I think I might have to check. I just need to know how much of a train wreck this is going to be. And
Oh,
maybe
wow.
it won't be a train wreck. Maybe it won't be, but I can't imagine it not.
I'm quite certain it is.
Yeah. I'm just...
I feel fairly confident.
Yeah, you would hope that a bunch of women in their 50s and 60s would have outgrown drama. You know, like unnecessary drama. We all have drama, right? I'm very dramatic. But unnecessary drama and pettiness. But no, I'm sure they didn't.
If there's one thing I've learned in this life, it's that age and maturity have zero correlation.
That's the truth.
As I go throughout like my professional career and just throughout life, they don't live in the same worlds.
Yes.
So I'm sure it will be quite unhinged for you.
Yeah. So I don't know. No, I think I'm gonna give it a look see because I have Hulu again. So I'm going to give it a shot.
I will happily live in my Great British Bake Off world.
Yeah.
You know who should go on Oh, you know what? We need to combine like a dating show and the Great British Bake Off and put Tucker on it. Yeah, it's genius.
It is. That would be good. That would be a good time, I think.
Tucker is like one of the most eligible bachelors in the country, in my
Correct.
opinion. Like,
Very underrated.
as you know, my theory, there's maybe 7 good men total.
Yeah.
And he's one of them.
Yeah.
He really is. So, you know, and he's single,
Ladies.
you know.
Man. He's tall. He is
He's very
actually, yeah, he's actually 6'4", so like I can attest. I'm a tall lady and he's much taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. If you like hiking, fresh baked treats.
Yeah, speaking of which, like, for example, I'll give you an example of things that Tucker does. Today was his day off work, I guess. I did not know this. Tucker lives with us because we moved out here together and it's very expensive to live here, so we share an apartment. And he wasn't up, or he wasn't here when I got up, so I assumed he was working because he works very early in the morning. And it was like 7 o'clock when I woke up because my body's like, we can't sleep past 10. So I come up, I'm sitting in my chair. About 11 a.m., Tucker walks through the door, and he got bored when he woke up really early, so he drove to Boston, got pop-up bagel, and drove back. And this is the second time that he's done that, just because he felt like it.
Have we created a monster with the pop-up bagels and Tucker?
Potentially.
See, Tuck just needs to learn how to bake the bagels, and he needs to finish the scones first.
Yeah.
But when he's done with that, he can make bagels, and he can work on that schmear. It's so good, and we could then just come up with all of our own flavors.
That's true. We have our own bagel.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to compete, like, just for us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. We're not selling them. It's just in the group here. Yeah. No, they had green lane goddess cream cheese and jalapeno butter. He was particularly intrigued by the jalapeno butter. I did not try. Yeah, I did not try the green goddess cream cheese because I assume he read off the ingredient list and it sounds very much like green goddess dressing, which is just not a thing that I'm a fan of. But their regular cream cheese is very, very good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so
good.
he got the sea salt bagels, which are my favorite.
That's the correct option.
Yeah, I love those.
Although I will die on this hill, Papa Bagels needs a sweet bagel. They need a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Correct, I agree.
Because the rate at which they have sweet schmears and butters lately is at least 50-50.
Yeah.
And I can't, just the plain alone is not...
It's not enough.
It needs something else.
Yeah.
We could cut the poppy seed. I hate to say it, but we could. If I want poppy seed and they don't have it, I'll get sesame. Like, there's
the
enough
flavor
overlap.
profile is not that different.
Sesame, everything, salt, plain, and cinnamon. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of these things I would love to have on, even without raisin, even just like a cinnamon bagel.
Would also be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maple bagel, cinnamon bagel, I don't care. Like, just something. Something sweet.
Yeah.
Honestly, even like a blueberry bagel.
That could also be very good. I feel like that would go well with a lot of the sweeter cream cheeses. And see, and the thing with the blueberry bagel is it could go either way. Like you could have that with the savory cream cheeses also.
Yeah.
Like to balance the savory.
Or I would also be willing to accept a nice like grain bagel.
Or like a whole grain. Yeah.
If I had one more even neutral item, because though grain, like, that'll lean a little sweet. Like, I would love, like, a multi-grain bagel with, like, a honey walnut cream cheese or something.
Yes.
The flavor profile works. So I could even do most of the sweet schmears and butters they come out with on, like, a nice multi-grain or oat.
Yes.
So.
I agree.
All right, well, let's get working on it, guys.
Yeah, we'll get on top of that.
They just opened one in Tampa. I'm like, guys, I live in a city on
places.
and I'm sure someone owns a home down there, but like, guys, I live in Washington, D.C.
Yeah,
that's where I
have
want to pop
so
a bagel.
many major cities.
Just-
So many major cities. DC, like Atlanta, like between those two, one of those two should have had a pop-up.
I think there's one in Charlotte now, though. I know. No rhyme or reason. I know.
Make it make sense.
Oh, trust me. I think we might do on spring break if I am not with child. Or even if I am, I'll just walk around. I think we might do Nick's best friend does a summer road trip every year. This summer he had hit it was like 9,000 miles in 40 states or something. And it's just him driving around in a car all day long and walking. But I think we might do on his spring break a trip to, we might hit King's Dominion and then Busch Gardens and then Carowinds and then spend a day in Charlotte and come back up.
Nice.
So I will definitely be going to Pop-Up Bagels.
I do love Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is elite.
And we have to make it to Dollywood. We went to Great Smoky Mountains National Park last October. It's where we got engaged. And we were going to spend a day in Dollywood, but it was when there were major storms and there was a lot of damage on the North Carolina side of the park. And all of the Tennessee schools were on fall break already when we were there. And we went to a coffee shop that was excellent. And the woman asked what our plans were while we were in the area. And we said, oh, tomorrow we're going to Dollywood. She was like, don't do that. They're an amazing park, but her husband works there. And she was like, it is just disgustingly crowded right now. So we chose not to go. And just means we'll have to go back.
Yeah,
so
I feel like, it's only 4 or 5 hours away from Atlanta. So when we move to Atlanta,
it's 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because, it's probably even closer because my sister-in-law lives in the Nashville suburbs. So that's part of the reason that we're considering moving towards Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's a few other work considerations and things like that for Nick and I, but it would get us much closer within driving. We could have a long weekend a month.
Yeah. It was a very easy drive. When I went down to see my sister, we drove to Nashville for a concert. It was a very easy drive, and it was 4 hours to Nashville itself. We drove another 45 minutes out of town to where her friend lived, and it was about 45 minutes between her house and Nashville. But it was very easy drive. And there's a Buc-ee's on the way.
Oh well.
Yeah.
There's one in Virginia now, so every now and then I pass it for work.
Yeah.
And I need to go in and get myself a shirt and I want to take. So there are two videos that I need. The internet has told me I need, and it's true. So I need a picture with the Din Tai Fung guy. I need my picture with it. I do. I need my picture with the little dumpling. But I also there's very specifically a Lana Del Rey song where she's like, he holds me in his big arms, drunk and I am seeing stars, this is all I think of. And it's from video games. And it's just a video, it pans around to the Bucky statue, which is about a similar size to the Din Tai Fung dumpling guy.
Yeah.
But he has his arms out. And people, it's videos of them lying in the Bucky's arms with that video panning.
That's
and I'm going to need both of those.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. So.
It needs to grace your page.
But no, that's why we're considering moving there. So right now we live outside of D.C. and our family is from, Western Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. And it's about a 4-hour drive now. And it's pretty manageable. Like I said, we're going tomorrow morning and coming home Sunday, and it's not gonna wreck us. And that's what it would be like from Atlanta to Nashville or to Nashville suburbs.
Yeah.
So that would be better. Right now we're 8 to 9 hours away, and that would just be too much for a 1 to 2 day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who knows? We shall see.
We'll see what's going on.
Yeah. But I'd love to live near Bucky. All right, so Nick's best friend was here, and we were talking about Buc-ee's, and I don't know if we mentioned Buc-ee's yet. I forget how it came up, actually. Damn it. but he did not pronounce it Bucky's. He goes, "Oh, I thought it was Busey's." And I was like, "Sir, I'm going to need you to say that again." And he was like, "No, Busey's, no." I was like pissing myself. Maybe it was a magnet. We have a Bucky's magnet on the fridge. Oh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
That was a real treat. We also, when we got back home from Richmond, actually when we were done exploring DC the one night, we stayed up late and played Creationary, which is like Lego.
Is that like Pictionary?
Yeah, but like with Legos, like you or give it, everyone picks a card and you have like whatever time you set to make, you roll a dice and there are 4 categories and you build whatever is from that category on the card.
That sounds horrible.
I love Legos,
Yeah.
and I'm great at building them with instructions.
Correct.
But I'm not a free builder. Mm-hmm. My husband is.
Go for him.
His best friend is not either. So it was a real treat to see Nick's like near professional Lego creations. And boy, oh boy, some of the things we made. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
I believe
Although, I don't know, there's one that I really do stand by. I really do stand by this, and I find it insulting that neither of them saw it, and it's really frustrating. So, you're not going to be able to see this, but...
Okay. What is this supposed to be? Because right now it looks like a pool.
Okay, so the blue, which we have blue ones in our home, it's the last plastic ones we have, but it's a blue cutting board with a tomato and the green stem on it, and there's a butcher block, and there's a knife. You can't see the gray because it blends in with my countertop, but there's like a wooden handle and a knife.
Okay.
It was pretty straightforward, and it looked exactly like a scene set behind me, and they were just like, shut up.
Flabbergasted.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you should have seen them trying to build like a hat. I don't know.
These guys.
Yeah, I called you. I had really got thrown right back into work. And it was either Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday because I don't know if we got to talk yesterday. But I had spent Friday through Monday with the guys and then got back into work Tuesday. I was like, I spent 3 days with 2 boys and I haven't gotten to talk to my friend. And it was just...
That was like the longest time period that we've gone without talking on the phone for a while. It was like 4 or 5 days that we did not get to speak to each other, other than by TikTok videos and text messages.
I can hang with the guys, you know, and I think that my husband was pleasantly surprised. Mm-hmm. I don't know what he expected, but I'm a good time.
True.
And there were a lot of times where his best friend Mike and I were just like, we had a lot of shared interests and things like that. And Nick would be in the backseat with the dog, and we'd like forget he was there, and he'd be like, or at one point, actually at a red light, he did open the car door. He was like, I don't need to be here. I think it was when I was like, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly, and Mike was like, I've only had one once, and I don't see the need. And Nick was like, oh. So
I mean, yeah, that's pretty damning evidence.
we got along a little too well. Yeah. We just were ganging up on him. So
About the PB&Js, man. PB&Js are a staple.
no.
Jeez. I love a PB&J. I love it combustible.
I will make like peanut butter toast and put sliced raspberries on top.
Also good. Also
It's
good
delightful.
with bananas.
We'll see. Oh, bananas and hot honey.
You could put the hot honey, like, you put the peanut butter, you put the bananas, and then you put the hot honey on top. That would hit.
Oh, we were at a brewery and we ordered a spinach and artichoke pizza.
And did it have hot honey on it?
Well, you could add toppings, and hot honey was one of them. It was one of the best things I've ever had. It was so good.
That sounds
Richmond
Good time
hit.
for.
Richmond hit pretty hard.
I have heard good things. When I was growing up, it
Not
was
so much.
not the place to be. It
No.
was not the place to be. But I've heard that since like the last 10, 12 years, pretty much since I haven't lived in Virginia, it has been on the up and up significantly.
Well, Pippa took over the city, so don't worry. It's under control.
Good. I love that.
No, we
That's
did
exactly
maybe
what we need.
5 or 6 breweries there. We went on a long walk in the morning. We walked we hiked like 2 or 3 miles around like Belle Island and some things, and then we hit breweries and headed back to. We went to DC the next morning, but it was a good time.
Yeah, we did not spend very much time in Richmond proper. Like I can count on one hand maybe the times that we went to Richmond. And it was like my high school graduation was in Richmond at VCU, at the stadium there. And then we went for quite a few years. My grandma would come down to Virginia for Thanksgiving, and we would go to the Jefferson for Thanksgiving brunch, which would recommend. We might have to try that sometime, Sarah. We go to the Jefferson for dinner. Because it was great.
I'm still caught up because the Southern belle came out for a moment when you said Thanksgiving, and it was real cute.
There's some words, like, and there's some times, like, my sisters have told me that when I get really angry, I get really Southern. Which I feel like is universal.
Question, actually.
Yeah, and my sister Sarah told me once that when I'm singing, I sound more Southern. She said not all the time. She said if it's musical theater, I don't. But if I'm singing other songs, that I do.
If you're singing along to like Halsey,
Apparently,
you're like you have a twang.
Well, and Halsey even has a country song, so
Well, there you go.
yeah. But there are some words that I don't know could be said any other way.
It was pretty cute.
Well,
It was pretty.
I'm glad.
All right, my friend. Anything else left on your plate?
I don't think so. I think we covered it for this week.
All right. I don't know what's coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect next week.
Who knows? Lots could happen. You know, I feel like we're probably going to get. I feel like Taylor's got to give us at least one more variant.
Oh, that's true. She said
Yeah.
Katie needs to spend a little bit more money.
Correct. I already spent enough money this week between the brushes and the Halsey tickets, but I could do a little bit more.
Make it up in Pokemon cards.
Correct. Yeah.
There you go. See? Girl math.
Yep. It doesn't cost anything if I sell my Pokemon cards.
There you go.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right, my friend. Well, have a good week.
You too. I talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.